we have an update to a trial that's pending. Remember the bigoted white female who called a baby the N-word and then was able to raise a bunch of money because she was just a victim of this cultural dynamic called canceling. Well, she's going to trial. Trial date has been set. I'm going to remind you of the incident and give you the update. Here it is.
You call him the child? Call the child? It is my own business. You call him? Okay, why don't you have the boss to say it right now again? Say.
You'll go digging through people's
Somebody digging to you.
A little just dig, you dumbass.
That little kid, you call him the little child?
What if he acts like one is gonna
Are you about to hit him? You chase him here?
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child 5-year-old the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act
That's
like.
what you're gonna call him.
That's what he's gonna act like.
You know, that's a hate speech.
Put it a full mask. I want to remind everyone that it is everyone's business when you see a child being assaulted by an adult. That's everyone's business. If you see a child being assaulted by a child, that's everyone's business. Period. Shiloh Hendrix, this is an update. Trial has been set. She launched this racist tirade against a 5-year-old child back a few months ago. This was at a playground in Minnesota. Shortly after the video went viral, Hendrix outed herself as the woman in the clip and set up a fundraiser on the crowdfunding website Give, Send, Go to raise money that she said would help protect her family. By May 6th, the donations page had raised over $700,000, including support from devout neo-Nazis and white nationalists, along with others who defended her actions under the First Amendment. In response, the Give, Send, Go decided to mute comments on the fundraiser. Here's a reminder of what Hendrix said about the fundraiser. Here it is.
I have gotten every dime of my money. When I first found out that the park video was going viral, it was terrifying. I went on X and I saw Anglo-Saxon Girl had posted my video. I messaged her and I was like, hey, that's me. Just kind of needing somebody like-minded to talk to. I did not realize I was going to have so much support and have all of you people rally around me and have my back in this situation. And it was very overwhelming. I also just want to say how proud I am of everybody and just showing what can happen if we tribe up and if we stick together and if we keep fighting back. Our future, our existence depends on standing up for ourselves and not backing down. And we just have to keep on going. There's no other option. I mean, what else are we going to do? You can't be afraid of words. Don't be afraid of the people who are so fragile to a word.
You have been informed and properly, madam. Our future depends on standing up for the children like the child you verbally assaulted. That is how we survive. That is how we progress. That is how we thrive, for standing up for the little ones. Those who support you, many of them profess to be Christian evangelicals. God bless you, etc., etc. If you recall, it was the Christ who said, deny not the little children. For those who deny them, deny me. And if you deny me, you deny the one who sent me. So according to the scripture that you believe in, when you deny a child, you have denied the very nature of God itself. And Christ also said it would be better for you to tie a stone and rope around your neck and throw yourself into the ocean than to offend one of these little ones. You forget about those texts when it comes to verbally and sometimes even physically assaulting children that happen to have melanated skin. Shiloh Hendrix has been charged, 36 years of age, charged with 3 counts of disorderly conduct stemming from the horrific incident on April 28th in Rochester. The bigot's trial is scheduled to begin August 31st next year, with a pre-trial hearing set to begin on August 21st, 10 days prior. Prosecutors announced this on Thursday, according to ABC 6 News. Hendrix, who has previous convictions for driving under the influence, disorderly conduct, and brawling, has pleaded not guilty to the charges against her. Many states have laws, including the state of Georgia, many states have laws that would criminalize an adult for utilizing profanity in front of or at or toward a minor. This is commonplace in the statutory language of a state. Typically, it is a misdemeanor. All right, Senator, thoughts here?
God, we were having such a good time.
Yeah.
You talking about a mood breaker. This is just sick, and as a mother, to see her respond to that child like that, it would be bad enough if the child was a teenager, still bad, but this child is a toddler still. And you talking to him, to the child like that. And then when the bystander asks, the question, why are you talking to them like that? Why would you call them that name if they acting like an Ian? So I just want to know, what do Ians act like?
Right.
Does she understand the history of that word and how it was used to denigrate, rape, brutalize, malign, dehumanize Black people? But no, she does know, and she just does not care. That's the fallback word. People who think like her, that's the fallback word that they use. And to all of the people, she raised $700,000 plus. I mean, what a grift.
Yeah.
Grifting certainly does pay. And anti-Blackness certainly does pay. And then she gets on a video to talk about standing together. She said, what did she say? Our future, our existence depends on this. What type of future and what type of existence are you talking about? God, this is dizzying, really. And again, actions like the ones that she took are commonplace for Black Americans. It's just that I think Indisputable for allowing us to peer in regularly so we do not forget. For everybody that donated to this woman, shame on you.
Yeah.
She wasn't under attack. She was the one doing the attacking. And she's sitting up there using crocodile tears, her family, to help her protect her family, while she's sitting out there selling wolf tickets to a baby. She's not a woman. She's a coward. That's what cowards do.
And here's the sad thing. She's a mother herself.
Right, got a baby on her hip.
Right. She's a mother herself. And here's what she has relegated that child to. Because I don't believe her child. Right. I don't believe her child is going to be like her. I believe her child is going to be better than her, will learn from her mistakes. And the fact that she decided to engage in such public commentary about receiving money for calling a 5-year-old the N-word, that will memorialize her in a way that will not go away in the lifetime of her own children. Her own children will be reminded of her mistake, and I believe her children would not make the same one.